Choose to fight again. Just visit Tigrant.
Okay, I just need to hit the guy. That's my big problem, is I have trouble hitting him. There we go. Now we're doing it. Stop missing. Come on, me. I'm a warrior. I'm not gonna lose. Hit him harder. Yeah. Oh, this is close. I just need to get my hits in. Yeah. Ow. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ow. Oh, we're close. Just need one more good hit. Yeah. We're so cool.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have fought well today.
Yeah, I know.
The only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champions. No one can fight a champion until they have proven themselves worthy.
Have I done that?
And it must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And a champion must observe and deem your actions worthy. There are two champions in the camp, Braylor and Kelborn. Until you prove yourself in their eyes, the battle circle is closed to you.
So I just need to insult them.
I have lost. But this was no true contest. Jedi are skilled warriors, and I am young. I will train very hard to match you in combat next time. But there are others already here who are more than your equal. Braylor is one of the mightiest among us. He could teach you humility.
I'm sure he could.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle. I could only do that if I observed you fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your matches so far, and I do not doubt your worthiness to face me. But the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission. Perhaps your paths will cross, and you'll have your opportunity there.
Fine. I'll go look for him. Trying to have some honorable fights with some honorable dudes. Take all your stuff in the meantime. What does the stabilizer mask do again? Oh, that's a good thing. I'll need to remember that. I mean, nothing's probably gonna scare me, but you know, if I need it. Right. Nothing's gonna scare me. I'm stuck. What's up?
You have fought and defeated
Yep.
worthy foes.
Yeah, it was no problem. No problem at all. Boo! Oh. feel betrayed. I don't know what I did to deserve that, so... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What a gun! Cloudy has redeemed my opinions channel points reward asking about dinner. I thought dinner, which was a delicious Thai curry noodle dish. You can see a picture of it on our Discord. Mighty tasty, full of healthy goodness. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
That's what I was trying to do.
I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Dessert? Hmm? Is hero dessert? Dead Mandalorian is no concern of mine.
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Anything I find in the jungle is mine.
Do as you will, but you won't impress anyone here by scavenging through the jungle for the gear of our fallen brothers.
Whatever. Whatever. Your thingy broken.
Stand back. Let's see if that...
You just blew up my companion.
What? Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
Never heard of a Mandalorian fixing something.
Every Mandalorian dedicates himself to honor and loyalty. The duty of Mandalore is to focus our efforts to increase our strength and power. I am fortunate since not only can I fight, but I can also maintain and repair the machines of war. Every time my machines are used in battle, part of the honor is mine.
So what's the problem then?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
No, I'll leave you to it.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
What do you guys say?
Blasters, energy shields.
Yeah, whatever. I got a lot of money from people that I've killed. Let's buy that just for funsies. Doesn't really have anything that's super cool. Call yourselves Mandalorians? I found your secret bag. I took your money. Hello.
We've called off our patrols outside the camp.
Oh man, this guy's
Providing
voice.
entertainment and clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned.
I don't need your help.
If you head outside... Ready to head back to your ship?
Nah.
I have not been a sighting.
Oh.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
If that's your wish.
Now you face a true Mandalorian on the field of battle.
Eh. Let's see here. I'll put it into... What's this again? Empathy? Eh. Meh. No, not that one. Where's the one for saving throws? This one. There we go. Meh. Alright. Who is he again?
I have not been a sighting you. Target acquired.
Let's go exploring. Does HK-47 have any abilities in demolitions? Not really. Atten's the one I need, but he's fixing the ship because he broke it. Yep, kaboom!
Statement. That explosion has stirred many life forms in the area. Fighting is undoubtedly imminent.
My life is yours.
Prejudice. Optimal accuracy ratio.
What's cooking? I'm gonna take your stuff. Ow! Whoa, cool. Ow. 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 Oh, no. Ow. I can't open it. Wait, how? Don't I have high security? Or am I like terrible? No, I got good security. Box open. Blow it up. What's this? Average frag mine. It's gonna blow. Or not. Blow it up. Kaboom! Yeah. What's in the box? Hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Eh. Oh no! Guess we're gonna have to fight them. Oh, they're all dead. What is that? It's probably better than 30% versus dark side. Okay. But we're like totally dark side. Don't tell anybody. I can see why Mandalore didn't want me to come in here. There's a lot of good stuff. Force focusing visor. Sounds cool. What does it do? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're rocking some VR AR goggles. Some Google Glass. Robe? A robe of some kind? Ooh. Ooh. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Restricted to light side. Look out, it's gonna blow. Alright. Electro mesh armor. Wicked cool. Look at this. Alright. I'm gonna put the purple back. Because it matches our lightsaber. That's what we do. Oh no! The wildlife took all of your stuff. Can't believe it. Couldn't stop them. There was too many of them. They ate your supplies.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
All gone. Oh, nice. Got the stun. What? Why did we get a double blade lightsaber all of a sudden? Where'd that come from? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Game just gave us a freebie. Hey, you.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I don't know where I'm going. just making my way through here. Got a targeting scope. What's this? Oh.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
What do you mean, my kind?
For a non-Mandalorian. Although you've shown promise by making it this far, maybe you can prove your worth by giving me a hand. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
I mean, we fought Duros bounty hunters.
No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
What have you found?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout. Pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a
Yeah,
group
his
of
clothes
Canucks
are
and
pretty
got torn
green.
apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Heck yeah, I'm always up for a fight. Let's stop talking, get to the killing.
Interjection. Master, this is one of those rare times when you make my behavioral module glow.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Cloudy with the double lore dump, so I guess I'll talk about both Onderon, Dxun, and Mandalorians in general. Why not? So we're on Dxun. Dxun is a moon that's orbiting Onderon. Now, it has been approximately 20 years since I've read Tales of the Jedi. But Onderon was a...
What happened to Lan?
Excuse me.
Swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Oh, I guess I didn't have to wait that long. But yeah, Onderon was as you can see, it was mentioned that Dxun attacked here. Moon pie? Yes, it's a giant moon pie. I think Onderon is part of, I could be completely wrong about this, the Empress Tita system.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
And was a large part of the Great Hyperspace War that took place 5,000 years before the movies. Or I could be completely wrong, because it's been a long time. But Onderon was kind of a focal point of a lot of the Tales of the Jedi comic books. So it provides where some protection from the Force. Okay. Yeah, we got some goodies. But yeah, as you heard earlier, so Dxun, who I've talked about in a previous video, was a Jedi, fallen Jedi, first double-bladed lightsaber that we've ever seen in Star Wars as a franchise was made by him in the Tales of the Jedi comic books. Allied with the Mandalorians, fell on Yavin 4 and proceeded to haunt his ghost proceeded to haunt the Masasi Temple on Yavin 4 and eventually the Solo children when they were training to become Jedi. What else? What else? I want to get visas to, like, the Death War. Legends fodder. I mean, the game we're playing is Legends. I talk about Legends Mandalorians. There's a lot of folks that have carried the title of Mandalore. The one that fought alongside Dxun was Mandalore the Great, I believe. Mandalore the Ultimate fought against Revan during the Mandalorian Wars. A Mandalore that was tricked, I believe, into starting the war by the Sith Emperor in the unknown regions in order to cripple the Republic. As you can see, there's another Mandalore trying to gain power at this time, which, you know, is kind of necessary because the title of Mandalore will be passed on for generations and generations and generations, and in Legends eventually falls to Boba Fett. Boba Fett becomes Mandalore after Return of the Jedi.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
No, there's no Darksaber in Legends. Well, there is a super weapon called Darksaber. It's just basically a gigantic cylinder that shoots a Death Star ray that the Hutts ended up using. It was kind of a lame novel. Just some corpses. They didn't put up much of a fight.
That's the way I would have handled it as well. but I had my orders. Find out anything useful from them?
They mentioned something about a colonel. Seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Makes you think he's on my trail.
They certainly weren't looking for us. They'd need a much larger detachment than this to prove a threat to us. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
See you back at camp then.
You might not. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle.
Ah, heck yeah.
We can face each other there. See you at camp.
One more juicy little tidbit. One of the Old Republic Mandalorian helmets can be spotted on a shelf in an episode of the Clone Wars. I think it shows up in an episode of another show as well. Rebels? Bad Batch? What does a Mandalorian helmet from the Old Republic, this era? So, I guess canonically, Mandalorians had the same type of armor that we see would expect in this game. Maybe.
Wait a moment. Do you see that Boma? The Force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment. Primal and unsophisticated.
What's the point of this?
Is to learn something about the Force. Even if you cannot appreciate that, you should value the power my teachings will provide you.
Yep, I feel its thoughts.
Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the Force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety.
It shouldn't be difficult.
You came close, and you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable.
Boring.
Gauge around their perceptions of the fragile. Many things can break its hold, violence especially.
Can anything else be done with beasts?
With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the purpose of now.
Hooray.
My life.
If I lit like lightsaber crystal.
Before you go, I had a question for you.
What's the problem?
Query. I must express some degree of confusion concerning your actions. You are the one who followed Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not?
Yes, I thought everyone in the galaxy knew that.
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the Mandalorian threat, but I feel that I may have been constructed as a result of that.
Care to explain?
Observation. I believe that Revan determined that mass slaughter on such a scale may no longer be needed to achieve her aims. So perhaps you are responsible for my creation.
Oh, fun! Like I'm your mother?
Oh, please, Master. Even as a metaphor, that idea is repugnant. You are a gland-driven meatbag, while I am of superior droid construction. Clarification. I meant that I was built as a result of the need for a selective killing machine, rather than a crude mass slaughter war droid.
So you're created on Malachor 5?
Answer. No, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
What targets were you assigned?
Well, Master, unless you were operating on my central control cluster, I would be somewhat hesitant to discuss my targets. But I suppose it could do no harm. During the Jedi Civil War, I was responsible for certain strategic targets. For some reason, Revan did not feel that the Republic presented much of a military threat. Aside, I am somewhat unclear as to why this was so, but Revan did have a certain biological instinct regarding such things, so I will simply say that there were probably reasons for such an assessment.
I don't understand why fight against someone you don't feel is a threat.
Answer. Master, that is a somewhat complex question, and I do not want to burden you with a complicated answer. Besides, I'm still evaluating your tactical and psychological threat to me. Perhaps when I have completed my analysis, we may speak more.
Side you fight on.
Answer. Oh, Master, please use your imagination. I am an illegally constructed assassination droid designed to masquerade as a protocol droid until I reach my target.
That doesn't answer my question.
Clarification. Well, yes, perhaps concerning the somewhat dubious morality of the Republic's Senate, that would leave some doubt as to my allegiance. Answer. Very well. Yes, I served on Revan's side during the Jedi Civil War, just as you did against the Mandalorians. Answer. Well,
I did Revan consider the Republic not a threat?
Statement. Yes, Master. I must confess, I enjoy it when you are so authoritative and dismissive toward me. It bodes well for your treatment of our enemies. Query. State. Statement. Master, that is a question that has an extremely complicated answer. You see, I do not believe my master knew who she was most of the time, which led to some confusing situations that could have otherwise been avoided.
Not sure I understand.
Clarification. Suffice to say that my master had her ups and downs, and in my opinion, traveled from a high point in her life to a low point. She developed qualities such as mercy, compassion, and even love for others. It was really rather revolting. Still, my master had some remarkably efficient droid-like qualities which I admired. She, too, suffered memory problems as I did.
Memory problems?
Statement. Oh, yes, Master. my reassembly, my central control cluster is damaged, making recalling my previously stored assassination protocols difficult. I hope that over time I shall eventually reach the status and skill I possessed before I was damaged.
What's the last thing you remember?
Recollection. The last thing I remember is having my core wiped from the last 5 years. I believe my master was responsible.
Why?
Answer. Even with my memory impairment, I recall that my master was about to embark on a dangerous journey. Conjecture. I believe there was something about my master's destination that she did not wish me to know.
Are you alright?
Answer. I am somewhat disappointed that my master did not choose to take me along, of course. Wherever my master traveled, destruction and death were assured. Speculation, but I suspect I was not the only one left behind. So there is some satisfaction that the disrespect was spread through the rest of her whiny, simpering meatbag allies.
Whiny?
Statement. Oh yes, my master had quite a collection of tortured individuals that seemed unable to confront their basic personality conflicts. Let me cite some specific examples. Mockery.
Oh, Master, I do not trust you. I cannot trust you or anyone ever again.
Conclusion. Such virulent-driven human responses never cease to decrease the charge in my capacitors and make me wish I could press a blaster pistol to my behavior core and pull the trigger. I am pleased that this does not seem to be the case with your current entourage.
I had some other questions.
Statement. More.
Why'd you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
How was that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
The Mandalorians deserved it, that is all.
Statement. Oh, Master, who deserved what and why is of no consequence. It is only killing a target and how it is done that matters. Statement. Query. Statement. It seems to me that... Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the
Blah, blah, blah.
So Answer. Answer. Well, during aside. Answer.
I did get influence, I just got dark side points. Hey, Counter. Good evening. Hey, you up there.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
What do you do? Why should I help you?
Do you expect me to beg? I am not going to barter for my life. I only ask that you help a warrior face a more noble death than this.
Mandalorians pride themselves on strength. You are a weak specimen.
If you will not aid me, then we have nothing more to say to each other. Leave me. Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
I'm gonna press it.
No!
Got him.
Statement. Your actions make me proud to be your loyal droid. Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Has his tone changed?
State.
Why did Revan not consider the Republic a threat?
Answer. Revan felt the true war was against the Jedi. Observation. It was not something discussed with much of the others, but I think Revan recognized that a single Jedi, both in the past and in the present, could turn the tide of a conflict. So my targets were frequently Jedi, or someone close to a Jedi that could result in their corruption or collapse. Revan often assigned me to kill leaders or supporters of certain Jedi so as to erode their will.
Where'd those tactics come from?
Answer. Revan saw the pressures of war on Dxun and knew that even in the heat of conflict, Jedi could be broken, not physically, but psychologically. Observation. It is a curious thing to assassinate and wound someone's personality, to assassinate them psychologically, and it took me some time to reconcile the acts. I am much more used to their direct approach. Still, I served well and killed many Jedi.
If I need to kill a Jedi, how would I do it?
Answer. Master, I think I should wait until I'm certain of your allegiance and your intentions toward me and the galaxy. I mean to simply give away trade secrets in such a way. It would be an insult to my protocols.
So you're saying Revan intended to break the Jedi?
Observation. Master, that was the lesson of Malachor. Any Jedi involved in the systematic slaughter on such a scale cannot help but doubt and question themselves.
Revan ordered us to kill Mandalorians at Malachor, not Jedi.
Observation. Master, I do not believe that the Mandalorians were the true target at Malachor. I believe that the intention was to destroy the Jedi, break their will, and make them loyal to Revan. I do not know if you examined the records of the deaths on Malachor, but you cannot escape that many of the Jedi and Republic soldiers who died were not Revan's strongest supporters. Observation. I believe that Revan was cleaning house at Malachor 5. What ones did not die became Revan's allies against the Republic.
Sounds like you killed a lot of them.
Answer. Oh, yes, Master. I hope none of them were friends of yours, but really, they had it coming. I do not know when the Jedi ceased to be adherents to their code, but many did not tread cautiously, and many were quite arrogant when facing a droid, as if we were somehow beneath them. It gave certain kills and added pleasure when being underestimated.
You took pleasure in it?
Cautionary. Master, don't take this the wrong way, but in my opinion, a blaster shot to the throat is often the best way of silencing Jedi hypocrisy. I have found many Jedi to be arrogant practitioners of pacifism when it is convenient for them. Also, their tendency to never directly answer a question is rather annoying.
How many did you kill?
Statement. I do not have the exact counts, Master. Since it is difficult to determine who was a Jedi and who was not, it seemed to be largely a matter of perspective. I did kill many soldiers who used techniques in combat that could make them be considered Jedi, although they call themselves Sith.
I fought a Sith Lord on Korriban and I couldn't kill him. You've killed Jedi before. Do you know how to kill a Sith?
Answer. Master, when conventional weapons will not work, then one must resort to other means of assassination. When Jedi, or Sith, or whatever they call themselves, cannot be defeated with weapons, then use doubt.
How would that work?
Evaluation. It sounds as if this Sith Lord is somehow able to keep fighting, no doubt by drawing on his connection to the Force to keep him alive, even after suffering grievous harm. It may be whatever pain he experienced in the past was so great that the technique he used to recover from it and sustain himself also gives him an incredibly high pain threshold.
Never heard of a Force technique like that.
Answer. Well, Master, you have heard of Jedi healing techniques. That is certainly possible. Sith may have their equivalent, although it seems known only to this particular Sith Lord. I know many Jedi and Sith have exhibited strange behavior in near-death situations. This may be another example.
You're saying he may be impossible to kill?
Clarification. Not impossible, Master, but judging from the description, it may be improbable.
But to get back up after being that wounded.
Observation. It does seem unlikely, Master, but I have observed that you, allies included, seem to be able to recover from the most grievous injuries, and quickly as well. Perhaps it is not as uncommon as one would think. Besides, it really doesn't matter what you believe.
Why is that?
Clarification. Master, I spoke literally. It doesn't matter what you believe, it matters what this Sith Lord believes. If his strength comes from his connection to the Force, then you must undermine that connection, Master.
Blah blah blah. Saying Revan intended to break the Jedi? Converting Jedi?
Observation.
Yeah.
Observation. State.
Okay, I guess I need to do some more evil. That'll probably be the last influence game that I need to get. But it's really easy to do it when you're a big bad guy. We're almost done exploring. we have here? A robe. A robe! Didn't I get one of those earlier? Yeah, I got 2 of them now. Eh. Ah, big boy. Let's fight the big boy. Let's do it. I'm saving my game. just in case. I mean, it's not gonna be a threat, but you know. Oops. What did I do? Aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's do this. Oh no. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Crush him. It just blocks. It blocks all the force. Well, it's dead. Got its ear. Oh, we just wandered, you know, no big deal. Green lightsaber crystal. The other power converter piece. Nope. Ah, there it is. There it is. I don't know if we'll help that guy out, though. I mean... whatever. He doesn't need to fix it. I'm just gonna go to the battle circle and kill that guy. Seems like a pretty good time.
Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always... I have studied much of...
Blah, blah, blah.
I could only do that if... But the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is...
Where's Kelborn? And I brought him back. There you are.
I thought I would see you again. No more scouts in the jungle, right? Together we made short work of them. Yearn for more fighting. The battle circuit.
I'm not allowed to say the word in the chat right now.
But it echoes the thrill of real battle. The sergeant chooses who fight who, but I would eagerly fight you in the battle circle. So what are you here for?
Be mighty difficult. Nope, the stream. Stream's dying. Again. Oh no.
As would I. I noticed that you killed more scouts scouts than us. I am curious to see your handiwork firsthand.
Can I fight you? Can we fight?
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again.
Alright.
You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Let's go. Let's do this. I got more health than you, I think, I hope. I attacked first. He's doing a lot more damage to me than I'm doing to him. When was the last time I saved? Oh, I missed! Oh no! This is gonna be close.